The Albion Hotel. Originally a store in the 1840s and officially opened up as the Albion Hotel in 1856. In the 1890s, Maria and Edward Elliot were the proprietors, and it was also their home.
In 1897, it was the scene of a murder. 21-year-old Harvey went out drinking with his friend. He was known to be argumentative when he drank. He came home to the hotel and continued drinking at the bar. Then, to argue with his younger brother, Fred, words were exchanged and threats were raised, until finally, his brother Fred took a revolver and said, "Keep him away from me or I'll shoot him." And that's exactly what happened. The bullet had passed through his trachea. Fred knew almost immediately what he had done.
Harvey's blood permanently stained the wooden floor. Fred was tried for murder. He served several years in a penitentiary and was released years later due to poor health. He died at the young age of 28. Harvey seems to remain at the place of his death. It is rumored that he turns a light on at the bar after the hotel has closed for the evening and occasionally flips the beer tap on. Psychics have confirmed a male presence in the dining room.
The current owner wasn't aware of the hotel being haunted until renovations began downstairs. This involved moving the bar from the left to the right side of the hotel. During renovations, the radio would go off on its own. The owner's husband also heard his name called in the middle of the night, and she once felt a hand touching her face.
Coffee, my dear?
Hello.
So they even put creamers in the fridge for us, which is really sweet. And they have these two bourbon old-fashioned style glasses. Rick and I don't drink, but I just thought it was a really nice added touch. You could even add ice in here and have ginger ale or popper, anything like that. And what's really cool about these lamps is that you can dim them throughout the evening, so it gives for a really spooky vibe. So I'll leave it about here. As we just enter, we always try to make our presence known and open up the door, the gateway, the path to communication with the dead. In this case, Harvey and his brother Fred, who had the unfortunate altercation which led to the passing of Harvey. We are in their space, which their family owned for many years, and I have my trusty EMF reader. So I'm turning this on now. We're at 0. Harvey and Fred, if you are in this room, can you please make your presence known? I will be walking around, trying to pick up any activity. This is the door that leads outside, by the way, and then here's our front porch, which is really cute. I want to sit out here later and people watch, one of my favorite things to do. So, I don't know, we brought an extra battery for this. We noticed at our last ghost hunt that it was not responding to anything, so let's just make sure that it responds, to lamps. It does, okay. As far as feeling anything in here, did you feel, I felt a little bit of heaviness, nothing crazy. You can tell that it's been a long time.
Just by looking at the building on the side, you can tell. Those old stairs going up to come up here.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
What does this do over these? Ooh, I just love how everything is sort of medieval. Remember last time at the Brockamore when it kept spiking around the bed area? That was strange. But no, everything is pretty clear. Most of the paranormal activity that has been logged in the book takes place near the bar where the event actually happened. Allegedly, there's still bloodstains on the floor. I wanted to immediately ask them about that when I checked in, but I thought it would kind of simmer down when it wasn't during dinner rush hour and ask them a bit later. So these are moving slightly on their own. And we didn't do that. There's no vent.
There's no fan. No air anywhere. No wind.
Ever so slightly.
Oh, it's moving more than the other ones. Big
What?
time from where I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Moving big
Oh,
time.
this one is, yeah. Where is that coming from? Is there like a vent over here?
No, there's nothing over here. There's no wind here at all. It's just that one. Looks like.
Just the one now, ever so slightly.
Just this one
But
here.
yours isn't moving at all.
It's not working. It's not.
Yeah, so it's not doing it. So it's just this side for whatever reason. Maybe they like the lettuce.
Probably. Yeah, this side's not moving at all.
Did you see that? It
What?
flickered.
Well, I've been filming ever since, but I don't know if I caught it.
Let's go back. Let's go back. I just want to say that popping noise was like from the 19th century. Sort of like a boop. And we'll play it back for you. And Rick wasn't filming, but when it did that, the lights flickered. I'm just gonna do a quick spirit box session before we go down to the beach because that was just weird. And if they're here with us right now, even though it's not dark, we want to start that communication. So, hello. Hey. Is Harvey or Fred here with us? Kind of. Hi, what's your name? Is Fred here? Is Harvey here? Fred, are you here? Yeah. Do you regret killing your brother? I'm here to speak with Fred or Harvey. Harvey, do you forgive your brother? I'm good, you said. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. We hope to further communicate later. There's a bunch of shadows that cast on the wall, but it's from people driving by. Debunked. This water keeps changing, and I don't know if it's because we're in like a hotel and different rooms are using their water too, but the levels of it keep changing as I'm brushing my teeth. See, it's getting slower. Do you find that weird? Oh, the lights flickered. We're getting ready to go to the beach. When in Grand Bend or Bayfield. So this part existed as well. They just didn't have the stairs here as an add-on, but they matched it pretty well. It is bumping tonight on a Saturday night. These look like ghosts, but they're actually patio umbrellas. Fred and Harvey, is that you? I really want some popcorn. I brought some bagged popcorn, microwavable. However, we don't have a microwave, so I may go down to the bar and ask them to pop their homegirl some popcorn. There's a strange ticking coming from here. It's like this is a clock. What is up, you guys? It's Blair Rick here. We are in the Albion Hotel lounge.
Upstairs.
And there's still some patrons downstairs, but we wanted to come to a space that wasn't our room and see if we can have any communication here. I'm pretty confident we're all alone up here. Did you hear that? It's like breathing.
I know, I heard.
This was recording, so maybe I got it even more on camera. Harvey or Fred Elliot, if you're with us today, can you make your presence known? Claire, and this is Rick, and we'd love to talk to you today. The camera's doing that focus thing that it normally does. It's like not pulling focus.
Oh, sorry.
I know,
I
no
need to
problem.
turn the light on you.
You know,
I'm trying to find the hot light.
We're like ghost hunters. I'm sorry, we created like an obvious scene in here.
Okay.
The light is just on the other side of this wall.
So you're ghost hunters?
Yes, did you hear about this hotel?
No,
What?
please don't tell me. I won't sleep a frickin' wink.
Oh, you're gonna have an interesting night then.
No. We've been here 2 nights, haven't heard, seen, or
Oh, that's good then.
thing.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Our room is apparently the haunted one, number 4, if anything, so I think you're in the clear.
We're not gonna be haunted. Nobody's gonna woo through my bedroom.
Nothing's guaranteed.
I'd say, honestly, if I saw anything, I'd probably be joining them because I'd have a heart attack.
That's awesome. They've been here for 2 nights already.
And they haven't seen anything, so that's
That's
good.
That's okay. It's not all about seeing.
I know. So that breathing that I probably had.
Well, no, that was definitely your breathing. But
Are you sure?
I heard someone breathing.
I heard like a, it was like a
Exactly, but
distressful,
that wouldn't have been these 2 people.
how do you know?
Because we heard
Their door physically
the
open.
door physically open. And that breathing felt like someone was just right around the corner.
Heavy breathing.
I couldn't sleep it tonight.
It's so funny when you say you're a ghost hunter. This clock is stopped. What time is it stopped at? Hopefully not 3 a.m. No, it's like 9. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh, okay. So, I'm going to put on this app. This is from GhostTube. And basically, it's supposed to highlight any sort of heat spots. Do you see that? How it's not focusing?
Yeah.
And when did that happen to us last? At the Brockamore?
Yeah.
Okay. Elliot Brothers, if you're here, can you come into frame? We'd love to see you. You can see the video recorders on there. Yeah, there's not too much. Ooh, what's going on outside? Maybe that's coming from the lamp. It's all red out there. Elliot Brothers, are you still here? Did you hear that? Oh my gosh, I'm breathing hard. And we heard knocking coming down here. Oh, I got the chills. Elliot Brothers? See, and this door's closed. And I heard knocking. This looks like a cross, this sort of coat rack thing. Okay. Elliot Brothers, if you're with us, can you please join us into the dining room? This hallway is dark. Is that a piano? No. Oh, I got the chills. This is where we heard the breathing. Is that a picture of him on the wall? I know downstairs there is. We heard not 1, but 2 knocks taking place, and I just want to make sure this is still recording. Yes, it is. Unexplained. Yeah, I think it's coming from the lamp.
Right?
Yeah, there's some heat on the chair. Keep it still. And almost behind the chair. Are either of you sitting on the chair right now? That's strange. Nothing else is doing that, hey? There is a feature that shows figures.
Oh yes, you look like a stick person.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body liner.
Hey everyone. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning, and the Albion Hotel, and this area was allegedly where the bar was first placed. And if you look straight ahead, this is where the scene of the murder took place, where the door to the outside lies. So we're situated here in a booth. Everything is closed and extremely quiet. So we thought we would do a session. We're just getting a feel for the space and acknowledging an orb that just went by, and acknowledging the darker it is, the easier it is for spirits to come in contact. Our recorder, did you see that? Okay, do you have your phone? I just need a little bit of light, please. Push it up, push it up, push it up. Okay, here is our recorder. Don't mind my shellac peeling needle. Harvey. When I said Harvey, I saw a small orb at the bottom of the screen. Harvey. Harvey. If you're here with us. Whoa. Did you hear that? Sounded kind of like a scream. I wonder if we have that on camera. On our recorder. Is this the area where the murder happened? Elliot brothers, make your presence known. Maybe they'll respond to a male presence.
Are you here with us?
Another orb. Over 100 years ago this happened. Were you shot in the neck? Fred, how could you kill your own brother? That's shameful.
Shame on you.
Let's get serious on this. Here at the Albion Hotel. Elliot brothers? It's okay if you're shamed. Do you regret killing your brother? Harvey, do you forgive your brother? Yep. Fred, how did you kill your brother? Shot him, I heard. What kind of weapon did you use? Was this the area where everything went down?